What's up, guys? So sorry about the lighting, and I'm kind of sick, so yeah. My voice sounds kind of like groany and shit. That's why. I'm kind of here to give you a back profile of dragon plants, or synchro plants, whatever the fuck, or synchro dragons, whatever you want to call them. They have like five different names. But yeah, I picked them up yesterday at Locals. I haven't tested with them at all. I literally just built it like maybe like 15, 20 minutes before this deck profile was actually made. So this build's probably really scrubby-ish, but it seems to be working. I've tested my hands, pretty consistent. I'll have an updated version of it though later on. So yeah, it's not my final build. It's still has to go through a lot of testing next week and stuff like that. But I'm gonna just get right into it. It plays, the triple Tempest, probably the most important dragon in the deck now because its ability to search debris. So yeah, it's really good. And then your triple Redox, again, one of the other more important dragons now. These six dragons were like the were some of the most overlooked dragons last format, or still this format, in the actual dragon ruler deck or the dragon deck, whatever you want to call it. And then it plays triple title. Kind of have to play triple title. Some people cut title. I don't know why. I mean, I like it, but then I'm playing Gauss in Max deck too, just because I can occasionally make it against decks like water and stuff like that. But that's the only reason I'm playing title. And in case you ever need that extra push too. And then your triple blaster. So that's it for the big dragons. I mean, no babies, the band. And then something that a lot of people don't play is the one Flammable Guard and the one Crossesca. So for those of you that don't know, this deck was originally made on DN by a bunch of like very high-ranking players on DN, and it just happens to be that two of my friends were part of the people that made this deck on DN, right? Once they seen the ban list, and they seen that a lot of babies are being banned, so that's how. So basically, one of them was the one that helped me with this build, and he said to try both of these. That if you don't like it, cut it, but it's been working for me so far. My testing of hands and stuff like that. This comes in handy. This is really good just for an extra target for Blaster too. So yeah, it works. And then something that a lot of people don't play, and this is my own personal tech, is a red MD because it's really funny. Where say if either your debris dragon, then you can just red MD the debris, and then get something else from the graveyard, and then activate one of your dragon's effects to bring itself back, and then it opens a lot of push plays, and it's really funny. And further into it, your plant engine. This is supposed to be a lone fire blossom. I don't have one. I couldn't find one last week, so yeah. Everybody that had them were either keeping them or had already traded them off. That's the only reason. I'm gonna try to pick them next week. Like, there's only 3 proxies in this deck right now, and it's this one Lone Fire and 2 Debris Dragons coming up. 2 Debris Dragons for obvious reasons. And then 1 Card Trooper. Most people play 2 Card Trooper. I only have 1. That's the only reason I'm really playing 1. If I had the second, I'd probably play the second. And I'd probably cut the red eyes for the second Trooper and still make it a 41 card deck. But yeah. And then Lighthorn Engine, then your triple Lila, and then your double Reka. And then further into it, 2 Maxi, and then 2 Vader. That's all. I don't like 3 and 3. I don't like 3 and 2. This seems to be working for me. And no Gores. I don't like Gores in the deck. That's just my own personal preference, though. I can't really say anything else for anybody else. Other people like Gores in this deck. I don't like it, but that's just me. And then a Dark Hole book because they're really good. And then double Econ for those extra push plays that you might need. If they like have a boss monster on the board and you can't get rid of it for some reason, like say you can't make a big eye or whatever, and you need to get rid of that boss monster, just you can enemy controller it. And basically all those resources they wasted to make that boss monster just kind of went out the door for like a turn, and that's the one turn you might need just to decay them or whatever. Or you can like take their monsters and synchro with them too. So yeah, there's a lot of different plays you can do with enemy control. I really like it. And then triple sacred swords. No what's that card? No gold sarcophagus. I don't like it. I think it's too slow. But that's just me. That's why I'm playing a triple sword over the third or over the one gold strike. And then your mind control, because you can like mind control one of their monsters and then synchro with it. So yeah. And then you one for obvious reasons. And then charge the library gate just to go deeper into your life ones if you need them in your opening hand or whatever. No recharge. I haven't actually tested recharge. I might actually test it. At least have one. But for now, I'm just gonna not play because I don't have one. But yeah. And then your return from the different dimension, because this card opens so many of you guys. And we'll go extra deck. The extra deck for the most part is done. I think it's a 13 or 12 or 13 card extra deck right now. It's missing a few things. It's mainly just missing the synchro, some of the synchros. But yeah, so Formula Synchron, Army Arm, Librarian, Black Rose. It's missing another black, either a second Black Rose or a Star Eater, or both. I don't know yet. Because that price of Star Eater right now is kind of high. Just because I just wasted $40 on a Draco effect too, so I'm not that happy about it, but I had to. But that Star Eater price is kind of high right now. And I sold my friend money for a big eye. So yeah. And then your one Colossal Fighter, your one Scrap Dragon, your one Crimson Blighter, your Red Dragon Archer. I know it's definitely missing a Spartus. That's one of the things that's definitely missing. So yeah, and then onto your sevens, your Big Eye, Drago Sack, Master Blade, and the Gyos, because you can occasionally make it, especially against water, it's really good. So you can use Mind Control one of their monsters, one of their level sevens, and then you go, you summon a title, and then you overlay it for a Gyos, and it's really good. Side deck's not 100% done. Like, this is literally, I just threw this together for the video. Triple MST, because you're not maining them, and these go in basically against everything that is somewhat trap heavy. Double Electric Virus, that goes in against Evil Sworn, along with double Sidewalker, and then double Dust Tornado, more back row hate, and then double Prohibition. I don't know why these are in here, they just are. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. I guess it's okay. I mean, I don't like it that much, but that's just because I haven't really played it that much either. I usually don't like a lot of my decks at the beginning, and I'll end up liking them a lot towards the end. Except for Slow, which I think was just annoying to play with. But yeah, that's it, guys. Deuces.